Shooting call. Here at a shooting call, and I'm here a little too soon. They read the address. I looked it up. The GPS wouldn't find it. And then as I was talking to Jamie, my executive producer, she said the address, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm here. I actually topped the hill and found it. So I'm here too soon. It's either going to be something or nothing. They don't have any police tape up. I usually don't like to get here this quick. I usually like to wait until everything is secure, because you're not going to see much, and it's not really worth your safety. I see somebody watching, looking over from one of the apartments at what's going on. So, I don't know. We'll wait here a few minutes at least, and see if they put police tape up, and if they do, then, well, we got a situation. So, all right. This will be our live shot location. It is a very nice morning weather-wise, and I'm gonna do my Monday with some green tea. My stomach's been upset all night. Green tea seems to help. So here we are, green tea. Green tea.
Tiny community of all places. So a lot of people take photos everywhere. Like, and it's so like.
Well, let me tell you, that is too much fat. I spent a lot of time, but it wasn't non-productive here. I was actually using the time sipping my green tea. I meant to get mint tea, but ordered green. I'm not a big fan of green tea. It's like drinking grass. Not very good tasting, bitter, but not their fault. It was mine. I need to order mint tea instead of green tea, but it's still good for you. But no, I was using the phone and calling around RV places. Got to get this the Navion to where I feel good about traveling in it. And right now is a few minor, one maybe not so minor issue. One issue is that when I turn the thing off, the engine seems to torque really hard, and it makes me wonder if the Ford place we took it to didn't completely tighten down the mounting bolts. And there's a check engine light, but with its age and everything, and the check engine light just comes on. It may be minor, but check engine light, and then the headliner is the big thing. It's not very comfortable with a headliner the way it is. A headliner over the bunk area came down, which is a common problem with those things. And it might even be water coming in around the seals of the skylight and everything. So have that checked and see if we can't get it somewhat repaired, because that orange foam that's underneath is all kind of rotted out, and when it gets on you, it's very itchy, and that's not comfortable. So we need to do something about it, I think. But so I called around, and it was very non-productive. People either don't answer their phone, or they don't leave a message. They don't get back to you. I called Camping World, and they said, well, we don't do that old an RV. It's funny, Camping World is the place that sold us that RV. And they recommended a place. So I called them, and they said, well, we don't do those kind of repairs. And then they recommended a place, which is another, actually, truck place, does truck. And I called him, and he seemed to be very amenable, and he talked to him about what I needed, and he was like, oh yeah, we can look at it, bring it in. So maybe we'll try that. It's like KC something, but it's a truck place, and it's all the way out in Oak Grove. There's a lot of RV places out in Oak Grove, and there's a Camping World, a new one on the west side of the city, which I didn't know about, KCK. So we might try them too. So long and boorish speech about what we're doing with the Navion, but it's just, RVs are just really hard to deal with. They really do let you know that it's considered a luxury item, and they don't want anything over 3 years old, and they don't want to deal with it, and they want to charge you a lot of money for it. And it's like, it's just ridiculous. And what happened to us in the past is we call and we ask, when can you see it? Oh, we can't see it for 6 months because it's all booked up. There's no capacity in any of these places. So we end up going into really unconventional places. And a lot of the stuff that you need to have repaired is just like common everyday stuff. And it shouldn't really cost that much money, but it does. Because they want to let you know that, it's like having a boat or a sports car or an RV. It's considered a luxury, and you should be able to afford the steep everything. So it's really kind of disgusting. But hopefully we'll get it to some area where I feel comfortable about it. So now I need to go home and go to bed. It's my nighttime, and I'm overdue for my sleep. How you doing? I'm by myself this morning, so I finally got off my lazy butt, had some time, and hooked my cameras back up because, over the weekend I used a lot of this stuff. Actually, I didn't use any of this stuff. I intended to use it, but it rained, and so instead I went with an isolated 3-camera shoot. Isolated being that you shoot it and then edit it later. You roll in each camera, which is what the term isolated means. And real quickly, I'm in somewhere I don't come too much, downtown Shawnee, Kansas. Love this theater right here, the Aztec. Beautiful. We come here every so often on Saturday, Sunday, whenever, and we have Pegas here, but we are trying to cut back on eating out because it's bad for us and bad for our budget. It's very expensive, so special occasions only. But anyway, I've hooked up my cameras and I'm kind of testing it out, making sure everything's working okay. And I got the TVU going, but they don't really need anything for me this morning, so but it's ready to go. And I got my my little camera working on me, and it looks really good and it shoots wonderfully in low light. It's an amazing find for a $5 camera, and I liked it so much I went to the same company and bought another bigger version of that, but I don't know if it works as well as that one does. It may not even be the same company, but anyway, so now I'm coming into downtown Miriam. There's an RV park right there. That's pretty strange. See in the distance there's a train. Woo! But so yeah, I'm just kind of lollygagging around listening to the scanner. Well, not right now because I'm using one camera for the IFB and one camera for my recorder. But anyway, and the weather is just gorgeous. Low humidity and it feels really good. It's like somebody turned the air conditioner on outside. Great for June. And the weather person said it's like a unicorn day. It's very rare. So yeah, yesterday was the same way. It's probably going to get warm starting today. So, but right now it's actually in the 50s, which is temperature of mid-spring or early fall. So, anyway, I gotta stop saying well. Anyway, I'm getting more boorish than usual, so I'm gonna. Unless there's something else, which will probably be coffee, not coffee, but tea. I might go find a place to get some tea, help settle my stomach, which is always in an uproar these days. So, woohoo! And woohoo! Let's get some tea. Mint tea. Hey, how you doing? Pretty uneventful night, although it was sort of, when I came in, even before I came in, I got a call from the station to go check out a fire. I theorize it was a grass fire or a fire in the woods set by transients or something like that. Those are very common all night long, and it was reported by a passerby, and they were going to turn around and get some video of it. I never saw it. I went and looked for it, and I went in two places around Independence. I think it was actually in Blue Summit, but I never found it. I smelled smoke, but I've been smelling smoke all day or all night, and maybe that has to do with the big forest fires in Canada, of all places. But that more or less kept me busy, and then I did hear a shooting call, but I was never able to pinpoint where I went, where I thought it was, but there was nothing there. So I think it may have been another one of those vagrant shooting calls. I don't know. We'll find out. Usually what happens is the police will put out a press release and send out public information officer if it was a homicide. So we rarely ever miss those because Kansas City police are very good about sending out a note to all the media that they're going to a scene of a homicide and we should meet them there. So, but other than that, I'm taking back my TVU. We're done with our live hits a little early, and I'm gonna go have some tea because my stomach is always irritated, and so yeah, woohoo! Now, it's a very beautiful morning, and my stomach, as always, is unsettled. So it's time to have some green tea, or a mint tea. I'll order mint tea this time instead of green tea. What can I say? I'm coming here quite a lot these days. It's another night of getting busy. This came out as a shooting here, like just east of Troost. I'll get the address here in a second. I got to go to Prairie Village because apparently there's they're telling people to stay in their houses, and it's like they're looking for suspects or something. 89th and Flora, basically. I'll cruise past it here in a second. And I didn't even get out of the car. I sprayed it with video. I hate using that term. But, just in case if we get a press release, if it turns into a homicide, then we come back. But if not, then we have the video just in case, we hear more details and we can air it and I can send it back. Just the smartest way of doing it, and then you got to run over to Prairie Village and see what's going on there. So much fun, so much fun. So I'm cruising around Prairie Village and I'm not seeing much. I went by the
locus. We're just going to be the building north of Castor's Toe. We're going to have 3 white, looks like Ford F-150.
I went by the bank of Prairie Village where they're investigating an ATM robbery, and I'm wondering if this is what this is all about. Because, they may have set up a perimeter and the people got away. But I've only passed by one police officer other than the ATM robbery, so not a lot of information to go on. So I'll just keep in the area until I either know something or I'm called off. Look at our view at our live shot. We're at Johnson County Community College, overlooking the soccer fields and the sunrise. And this is for the Athena League, an all-girls soccer league. And yeah. So, listen to the sounds of nature. I have the window up because I'm a wimp, and the skeeters are making their appearance this summer. But not bad view from my office window this morning. It was busier than a mother in Johnson County. I don't know what's going on this week, but all of a sudden Johnson County has woken up. A standoff and a possible DWI car wreck. Don't know about the DWI part, but there was a bad car accident, Shawnee Mission in Antioch. And so it's good to have this moment of zen after such a busy morning. I barely made it here for my live shot because I was running around so much. And it was like all hell broke loose. There was also a shooting call I went to on the Missouri side, but I don't know what's come of that. I got some video, but nobody's asked for it, so I have it in case we need it. But let's just watch the sunrise this morning. Appreciate life. Yep, there she is. Yep, not easy. We can try it. The name of the game is just keep trying. This is.
Maybe you can use that thing and put it in the middle and like push the thing.
That's what I thought. Completely inelegant solution. So where's Luke? Maybe we can get one of those slats.
Luke!
You're a very interesting looking Luke, Saya.
Instead of this, he got a fly swatter.
Good for him. Come on.
Why did he grab a fly swatter?
I don't know.
Almost.
Here's the frustrating part.
There.
I'm glad Zach is doing this so I can run the camera. That's fine. Just slide it down, it'll start bending. Okay. There it is, down and dirty. Maybe it'll stay, maybe not. And then we're just gonna vacuum this down here and call it good for now, and then take it to the KC Supply, whatever that place is, and see what they say. It's 2:07 and I'm checking out a shooting call in 21st Street here, and I'm not seeing anything. Maybe I have the wrong address. This morning finds us here at this big warehouse fire. I think they pretty much got it under control now. It's like a recycled pallet and wood company, but if I can go over to the side of the building, There's a hint of its heritage, which I find is kind of neat. That's Storm and Norman. This is the logo for Campbell's 66 Trucking Company, which is based in Lebanon, Missouri. And I believe those are original. There's one on each side of the building, but it looks like it'll soon be no more because I think that building is a total loss. And I didn't know that they had one of those up here in Kansas City, but I guess it makes sense. And I believe the company went out of business pretty good long time ago, so those logos are old. Di Nada here at Cottonwoods RV Park here in Columbia, Missouri. The kiddos are playing their laser tag. Sleepy. All right, let's go. This is our home. Oh no, doggos, I guess we gotta go around. It says do not enter. The cold, Saya?
I'm gonna take this off first. He died.
Not a bad parking job, not a bad parking spot. We'll eat here tomorrow, maybe. It's a good thing about the Navion. It's not that big, not that small. We do this every time. Spella, what is it? What is it? Huh? Downtown Columbia, Missouri. Doggies.
You have no idea.
Hey, dogs. You're allowed in this store. I love the mid-century modern facade.
Two rings here.
Here's the ant, marshmallow hearts, Suyen,
I didn't get one.
buying things for the kids. Oh no. Boo-hoo-hoo. Downtown. We forgot our grass grill. So So
Just in
we're using charcoal
just in
and this cheap little thing you're supposed to use once and throw away. It's actually working. But it's not all that cheap, really. It's about the cheapest grill you could buy right there.
Now that's
Saya Bajaya.
See your plate, Saya. Saya. No, it's Sissy. She loves that. Right, Sissy?
it's diarrhea.
Let me show you your plate.
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea. Sure you're gonna kill us all, Sissy.
No, diarrhea.
Let me see your sissy face.
Diarrhea.
There's the chicken. The chicken. Chicken. Breakfast. What do we have?
Grab some bacon.
We've got some eggs, hash browns.
We got a truck stop from scratch.
You made a truck stop from scratch with doiky bacon, right? And the dogs are saying, "Where's ours?"
I'm saying so happy.
Mmm. It's raining. It's raining. As soon as we are gonna leave the park, so we're waiting for the lightning to pass. So we're not trying to mess with electrical and everything else with lightning around. It's raining. There's the baby bird. That's not what baby birds do. Show them what baby birds do, Saya. They do this. Raining. Hit Street. I thought it said Hick Street. Downtown Columbia. Shakespeare's. Shakespeare's. Yum. What are you doing, little boy?
All right.
Did I just scare you?
I got Kim D, Kim S, Evan
Are they going to throw you another one?
Alex A, that's Alex A, Evan M, Kim S.
Yeah, do, re, mi. Yep, I see that. They toss it through there.
No, I'll toss it up there. I'm trying to
Yep.
make this flat.
They go through lots of dough. Uncle Tupelo. Yum. You think anybody will hold the door for you?
I don't know.
And these steps are here convenient.
It's like so many things on that pizza. That is a
Pizza.
Peppers.
Yum. Pizza. We are sassified. Love the Glenn's Cafe sign. University of Missouri. Home of the Putty Tats. Sure is pretty through here. Maybe, if we're lucky, these kids will want to go here someday and get scholarships. Ha ha ha. Or somewhere similar. I'm going to try and walk this without falling. Because it's slanted. So you guys want to be tigers? No? Well, Zach wants to be in the military, right? Oh. You want to lay on a couch and play video games all day? You don't want to do anything? No. What? He wants to go to KU. Saya wants to be a tiger, right?
I want to be a tiger.
Mm-hmm.
Doggos. They're all
The columns.
Don't touch them.
The original academic hall built in 1843, burned in 1892. And if you go down the street here, there's another set of columns which you can't see because of the trees and the fact I'm using a GoPro. You can't zoom. Yeah, you can see it from here. This is called the Avenue of the Columns, and I believe those columns were there because of the courthouse that burned down or something like that. Oh no, I guess we have to go over there and look. But yeah. It's a very pretty and a very big campus. And the kiddos have never been here before. And my wife has a potty mouth. And here is the other set of columns on the north end of the Avenue of the Columns. See, it says U, and the other side said M, University of Missouri.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto North College Avenue.
Columns.